salary cap situation going on. Still no definitive term what that cap will be next year. It'll probably be less. The Players Association League have to agree on it. There is likely to be some casualties, and you keep hearing some different names from different teams. One of the names that kind of grabbed my attention, Marshon Lattimore from the Saints, could end up being one of those guys, a local guy here. That would be somebody that you would think, that would be in Andrew Berry's wheelhouse to try to find a way to go get somebody like that.
Yeah, the somebody like that thing is spot on. I kind of tweeted about that earlier in the week because there are teams like the Steelers, the Saints, the Falcons are in a little bit of salary cap trouble. There are some teams that have pushed their window here and kind of put off the tax bill until now, kind of keep windows open for quarterbacks, and that bill is going to come forward, and even the Eagles to a little bit of an extent. But you what you want to do is find opportunities where teams that have found success, players that have found success are, casualties to not being able to sign a bigger deal. And I think Marshon Lattimore is a guy you think about who's had pretty steady, really, really good early in his career, kind of had a little bit of a tail off, not much, little bit of a tail off here in the back portion of his rookie deal. And you want to try to find veterans that you can flip a mid-round pick for that will have a significant impact, because those teams are looking to offload some players they know they can't bring back. Potentially doing that offers you an opportunity to swap out a mid-round pick for him, because those teams aren't sure necessarily, if those guys are going to net those conditional draft picks and the draft that you get for losing free agents. So we just have to see. Some teams like to get guaranteed picks back and lock in a certain position. So, Cleveland has an extra third-round pick. I expect them to be players going after some names that are sort of those borderline cut names, maybe even Marcus Williams, a safety on that Saints team as well. So yeah, that is a market I think the Browns will try to tap into, and they'd be pretty wise to tap into it too, because you can get some affordable players for a year or two and then look to try to see if they're long-term pieces as well. So, there's always a market for veteran players who have proven a certain portion of their career here, and then they're looking to find another team to land with, partly because the team that they started with can't afford them anymore. So, that's a casualty the Browns may run into someday when they, hopefully Andrew Berry drafts well enough that they just can't pay all of them. So you try to figure out guys that you can pay, guys you can't pay, and then sometimes that leaves casualties that can help other teams.